I'm crying because of Frog Detective ending. Mira probably wants you to exhibit the little guy. Oh man, probably. Nay. Our voice is Stop it! Why is it doing that? Voices rang out in unison. There's a lot of people with card games.
まさにこれぞテーブルゲームのベーシック。
また元杯トランプか？
今日は新品。傷はないから本当に条件は互角。
本当でございましょうね。そのカード改めさせてもらいますわ。
Well, that was fair. Just to be safe, everyone check the cards.
これなら大丈夫だよ。
みんな納得した？じゃあ今日はね、大貧民にしようか。5人って人数もいい感じでしょ。
Play Presidents. Another standard card game. First one to get rid of all their cards wins. The basic rules: play a better card than the one before. You can play straights and pairs. There are various techniques that improve the game, like reversals. But because it is such a well-known game, there's a lot of house rules for it as well. The name, for example. Like how they show the cards in the scenes. Yeah. Jeez, man. My arm itches like crazy. My eczema's getting better. But man, I'm really itchy though right now. In my hometown, we called it Millionaire.
一応細部を確認しとくぜ。ジョーカーはオールマイティか？ 3 は3枚でも革命可能か？
ジョーカーはなし。2が最強。革命返しはあり。3でも4枚なきゃ革命不可。
あとね、ゲーム開始時に貧民がいいカードを上納するってルールがあるでしょ？
Has everyone played Phase 10? It's like a little obscure enough card game, or at least like I've asked like some people I know IRL. I didn't always like grow up in Phase 10, but like I'm just thinking of Phase 10 now with this card game for some reason. It's not like similar, but like I'm just thinking about it. My late grandmother who passed recently, but she taught me how to play, and I played with a few times with her and my cousins and my uncle and stuff, and it was pretty good memories, man. I like the game a lot. I haven't played in a little while, but that game's really fun, dude. Like, I like it a lot. I'm a big fan of Phase 10. While I was confirming the familiar rules, Sadako looked over at me cautiously. Probably should have tried to look like more of an amateur. More of an amateur. I was pretty used to this game. It's president, and it's with a new deck. Today, I might be able to win. I had a gist of the rules now. But that wasn't everything, was it? Fan had a great, an obscure card game too. It was called The Great Dalmoody. Huh. Can't say I've heard of it. I don't play it anymore. I don't think Phase 10 is that super obscure, but it's just like, when it comes to like popular card game stuff, people usually like think of like Uno, you know? Maybe people think of Phase 10, I don't know. But I like Phase 10. Penalties.
それなんだけどさ、みんなで何枚かメモに書いて歯医者に引かせるってのはどうかな？
Oh, that seemed like it could be interesting.
では、どぎついのを書いてケイチさんに引かせてやりますわ。あんまりひどいのを書くと自分で引いたとき大変だよ。
負けなきゃいいってんだろ。
わかってるじゃありませんの。
Mion handed out several slips of paper to everybody.
じゃあ適当に書いてこのカバンの中に入れて。負けた人はこの中に手を突っ込んで1枚引くってことで。
Now then, what would be a good penalty? Worst case scenario, you draw what you wrote. Something too intense would be like digging your own grave.
何もなしって書くのは禁じ手にしましょうです。
Oh, did you just slap her already? I hate her stupid Karen laugh. Are you talking about Sadako? She drives me nuts, dude. Rika-chan's casual suggestion caused Mion's hand to lurch to a sudden halt. Jeez, I can't even.
ミオンさん卑怯ですわ。
I don't hate her like currently, but like she's just so mischievous, man, and mean.
何もなしって書いて角を折ってあるんですの。
Wow, she was trying to be slick. Mion, I see. Just in case you lost, just grab the note with the folded corner and you'd be safe. That was a good idea. Diabolical as ever, Mion. Rika-chan's quite formidable too, being able to see through that. I couldn't underestimate her, even though she doesn't stand out.
みんな、あんまり意地悪な罰ゲームはやめよう
What's her
ね。
face against the radiator? Nobody agreed to Reina's proposal. Everyone was ruthless.
大丈夫だよレナ。負けなきゃいいんだからな。
They called it contract rummy? Huh. I've never played. Actually, I think I had a friend I used to work with at Longhorn, and she would have like people over sometimes for like a game night. I used to play Cards Against Humanity at her apartment. But we played. I think we played Rummy before, but I don't remember. They taught me like some random stuff sometimes. A lot of little games. I miss her. She was cool. I think she moved out of the state though. She was one of my friend's sisters, and she used to have a few of us over for a game night. My buddy Ghetto Geek, aka Nino, he met with me once or twice. I just realized I have a censor thing on in chat. And it blocked out the word stupid in Wario's message. Really? Interesting. Huh.
そうだね。
Wario said it, and he said, "Oh, don't you just slap her already? I hate the stupid Karen laugh." Karen laugh? Yeah, he called her laugh stupid.
よし、頑張ってレナの罰ゲームをみんなに聞かせるぞ。
Reina was quite brutal, even though she usually appeared meek. Better not underestimate her, though. Either. I read it. Karin from Street Fighter. I don't know Street Fighter enough, so I'm just curious who the character is if I know what they are. I don't think I've ever seen this character. She laughs like that? Gotcha. It's censored for me, but I have no idea what you were gonna say.
特にレナの罰ゲームってのがとっても気になるでございます。誰の罰ゲームでも怖いです。
I still didn't know what Rika-chan's penalty would be like.
つまり
Basically,
このゲームには負けられないってわけ。ご一同覚悟はいいね。
we all nodded determinedly. Having confirmed that, Mion dealt out the cards. Finally, the battle begins. Had a decent starting hand. Card after card was played in the middle. Not needing Mion to tell them, both Rika-chan and Sadako played their cards without hesitation. Rina and I were the only ones who paused to think. It seemed that Rina genuinely couldn't make up her mind, but I was different. I was like a shark stalking its prey, just waiting for the right time to strike.
あれこれ通るのかよ。
That's weird that I did censor it though.
じゃあ3出して上がりだぜ。
9いないですの。8、7上がりでございます。 上がりますです。
Mion about to take this L.
上がりね。
But it's probably not over after this.
気をしたか。
The loser of the first round was, of all people, Mio. And now it was certain. Today I could win. Yeah, alright. There's gonna be something that's gonna happen.
じゃあみーちゃん、この中から1枚引いてね。
Mio, accepting her defeat, scrounged around inside the bag and pulled out one piece of paper. Ha!
誰これ。
That made me laugh.
書いたやつ誰。
Mio quivered and shrieked.
どうなの？どうなの？
Rena was also surprised when she peeked at it. What kind of terrible thing was written on it? Pat the principal on the head.
ちょっと待て。これがどうやばいんだ？
圭一さんは気づきませんの？校長先生は頭髪が薄いことを恥ずかしがってますの。
The principal was ashamed of his thinning hair. Sadako yelled with a serious look on her face. But she wasn't as loud as Mion's shriek. What could it be?
校長先生は武道の達人なのです。
Martial arts
若い
master.
頃は世界を
Sounds like Maddie? Oh, dang.
武
Ouch.
道を極めきったと豪語してますの。
I like to believe we still got a few more years.
戦後の日本の教育の乱れを憂いて教育者に転校したんだって。
He was inhuman. Pet that guy's head?
部長の私が模範を示さないわけにはいかないね。
A few more centuries. I sure hope so, man. I feel like my hair has been thinning though over years. Like, I was at work one day, man, and I was like fixing my hair. Back when I was doing like the little like faux hawk thing. Just like a month or so ago. It's not bad. Like, I don't think I'm thinning right now, but like I've noticed a little bit. The hairline's not in the same place when I was in high school. I mean, clearly now. I'm 27 now. But... Oh, you didn't say Maddie, but you're right. You said Meatyba. Fox being a rascal tonight. Dang, are you gonna pet him or are you gonna attack him? She bellowed out a yell as she dashed off down the hallway.
静かにこっそり行って穏便に済ます方が有利じゃないのか？
多分無理だよ。だって気配でアメフラシが探せるって言ってたし。
Used to hunt sea slugs by sensing their presence? Who lives in this town? I could do nothing but wait with bated breath. Kerpow! A rumble shook the classroom.
校長先生、超奥義発動です。
Yo, is he whipping her? What's happening? Boof! Pow! Whap! Zash! Kaboom! The principal is dead. They found him in 5 pieces. Following the launcher with a jab, jab, strong, fierce combo? He's even using meter?
ジークンドーだな。
知らないよ。食らいたくないもん。
Does the principal just beat the students? Nothing I could do now except stay calm. I understood now why there were no delinquents at the school. Jeez. After a few moments of silence, Mion slumped back to
撫で
us.
た。これでいい。
Mio said before collapsing.
とりあえず生きてますわね。ゲーム続行は可能でございますわ。おに。
Ouch. I was amazed the person who made club activities like these could say that.
でもこれで一番おっかない罰ゲームはなくなったね。
Rena tried to lighten the mood and was only met with Mion's malicious grin. She was serious now.
もう手加減しないからね。
Oh, she angry. We all are, Fox. She got whooped by the principal, I think.
あんたたちにも思い知らせてやろうじゃん。
The pace of the game became bizarrely quick. I could tell the game had gotten more intense.
S345あっかり。
これで僕も上がりますです。
へへ、俺も上がらせてもらうぜ。
I got worried we weren't going to be up next.
これで上がりですの。
Uh-oh, Reina.
負けちゃったよ。
And the heavens chose to vanquish Reina.
どんな罰ゲームだろう。どんな罰ゲームだろう。
It wasn't exactly hard for her to be worried. Just thinking of the level of difficulty of Mion's first penalty still made me quiver. And so the penalty she drew with trembling fingers was... The heck was this? Speak like a maid.
なにこれ。
Reina must pet the little guy. That reminds me, I forgot to look for the DDLC thing. Gotcha. No worries.
これってどうすればいいの？ってことはつまりそういう口調で喋れということではございませんの？
Oh, the other thing you missed today, Fox, was Super Animal Morale with Buck and Darian, which was fun. And I tried my hand at that stupid Kaizo says native again, and I got a really good attempt, but a really dumb choke. Oh man, I keep that late section, man. Like that level's hard, man. Honestly, it's harder than more people probably would give credit to it. That of the people who've beaten it, it's tough, man. I've mustered up a little bit more motivation to play it recently, though, but it's really hard.
はい、ご主人様。
It hit me like a ton of bricks. I had no idea who wrote that penalty, but she was awesome.
じゃあレナ、カードを集めてみんなに配ってくれるかな。
はい、ご主人様。
I could just die right now.
とにかくゲームを続行しよ
H, you get it together.
う。なあレナ。
はい、ご主人様。
The eagerness to which I was goading Rena into addressing me as master was downright impressive, if I do say so myself. Moria.
もう負けないよ。あかり。
私も絶対負けられないでございますのよ。
If Rika's next, that means we're the ones losing.
上がりました。
No! We're losing this round.
ならこれで俺も。
No way, Rita's losing again? I was wrong. The game hit me with the curveball. Sorry, Maddie, this game isn't what it looks like. I mean, hey, even if... I believe you, but even if I didn't, it's cool. Because, like, I'm like, into romance, nonsense and stuff. Not necessarily harem, I'd say. But, I like the little dynamic between Keiichi and Rina. I ship it.
またレナの負けでございますか？
Manny plays the pigeon dating sim next. Oh, you said play the pigeon dating sim next. Rina again? What kind of penalty would it be this time? Oh, you remembered it wrong? How so? I was delighted by the mysterious sense of anticipation. Anticipation? No, this was conviction. Remove one item of clothing from the top and bottom halves of your body. Toe time. Toe time.
そりゃまずいだろう。誰だよこんなの書いたの。
You planned it off, Keiichi. My face reddened in anger. If I didn't yell something out, I wouldn't be able to hide my shaking. And, who did write that? God, please tell me, give that man a Nobel Prize. Oh my gosh.
ノーベルスケベ賞ですわね。
That would be an Ig Nobel Prize. Not good, not good. What was I thinking? I was thinking was written on my face.
みーちゃん。
Rina begged Mion with teary eyes, but everyone knew Mion's answer already.
はいはい、甘えない甘えない。
She could just take off like the tie, I guess, right? And like shoe. If she has a hair clip. But she's not a man.
わかりました、ご主人様。脱ぎます。
This is the final stream, boys. We hit 1K followers, and now we're going to watch Rina undress. What? I looked around thinking someone else would probably stop her. Of course, I wasn't exactly trying to stop her either. Then I heard the rustling of clothing. The sound of her skirt hitting the ground set my heart racing.
これでよろしいでしょうか。
What are we playing right now, dude? What the heck? I looked away like a gentleman. But these club activities, you needed to be ruthless after all. Oh, she has her gym outfit on.
なんだ。
Whoa, Paige, relax! You sound like a creep right now, man.
ケイチさん、何を期待してますの？下に体操服着てなかったらさすがに脱げませんわ。
Sonic will poke fun at me, but right now I can't hear it.
ケイちゃんもやるね。こっちの方向で攻めてくるとはおじさん予想もつかなかったわ。
違う。これは俺が書いたんじゃない。
ご主人様が書いたんです。
She's still talking like a maid or whatever. Her squirming around in her PE clothes made it impossible for me not to feel anything. To not feel anything. Her squirming around in her PE clothes made it impossible for me to not feel anything. Calm down, Keiichi. Maybe Mio probably wrote that one and planned to go after me as I panicked. You can't fall for a trap after knowing it's a trap. Clear your head, calm down, and assess the situation. I was determined to think my way out of this. And the answer was quite simple.
俺はガーツ。
Dies of cringe, dies of cringe, dies of cringe. I found one of my favorite card casts. Waluigi white cards. With 1,001 white cards. 1,000 of which say Waluigi with the rare shiny Waluigi thrown into the mix. I then became a god. I, who had already entered the domain of godhood, what would dare stand in my way? It was like they were pulled to me magnetically. I was picking up aces and twos like nobody's business.
なんでこんなにカード運が悪いんでございますの？
佐藤君負けたな。引くぞ。妹口調で喋る。
Yeah, speak like a little sister and a good little sister at that. None of this little mean stuff.
うふうはいお兄ちゃん
I should have known that was coming. Yes! The pleasure of making this brat disgrace herself. Jeez! When you word it like that, though.
またおじさんの負けじゃん。
ミオンの負けだな。
Yo, we're just like not losing right now.
引くぞ。女子スクール水着に着替える。
Wear a girls' school swimsuit?
の
Ah! He gets what he deserves at this point. It's probably coming, man.
ケイちゃんに引かせたかった。
Yes! Mio's despair was like sweet honey. With-
ご主人様
Reina lost again.
また負け
Rebecca can't take this anymore.
レナの負けだな。引くぞ。1位に膝枕。
Let the person in first place rest her head on your lap? Which one did we write? Or Keiichi, at least. Was it this one?
この格好でですかご主人様
What the heck are we playing? Yeah! She's not wearing a skirt, so it's just her bare legs. Keiichi creep. I know, right?
お兄ちゃん強すぎですの
サトコの負けだな。引くぞ。1位にご奉仕。
Obey the person in first place.
肩でも揉んでもらおっかな。
How about you give me a shoulder massage?
はいお兄ちゃん
ほら、もっと奥まで。冷たてんじゃねえぞ。
Keiichi's turn to take this L. I transformed into an evil dictator and couldn't be doing any better. It felt like I could control how the cards played out with my mind, and even decide what suits would appear just by willing it. By the time I realized it, I had already assembled a harem. Well, it's confirmed. No wonder why Erpin had to leave. Erpin left before he got caught red-handed. He's redeemed the harem game. No, I'm just kidding. I was laughing haughtily as I rested my head on Reina, who was now a bloomer-clad maid. Sadako was wearing a collar and had taken on little sister properties. Mina was fanning me while wearing a school swimsuit.
今日はご主人様は圧勝でございますね
People leave.
あんまり頭をゴロゴロしないでくださいまし
Please refrain from moving your head around so much. I began to think. Why does man have no end to his desires? How can I wish for more than this palace of dreams?
どうしましたですかケイチ
どうして人の欲望には限りがないのか。憂いていたのさ。
That was it. Rika-chan hadn't been in first, but she continued to escape being in last.
ケイチは欲張りさんですよ
Oh, Keiichi is quite greedy.
春を知るとも言いますです
十分理解してるよ。なんて言うのかな。もう死んでもいいって感じ。
ご主人様あんまりゴロゴロしないで
Then that's just allowed for adult rated games.
し 死んでもいいですね。
You said you wouldn't mind dying. Murder
叶
time.
えて差し上げますですよ。
Rika-chan said it in her usual calm manner with a cheery tone. This was undoubtedly a declaration of war.
いいぞリカちゃん、やっちゃえ。
この
She's got the freaking collar on, dude.
でございます。僕では勝てないかもしれませんですが、やっつけますですよ。
Such stoicism from this little girl who's always hidden away in Sadako's shadow. It would probably be rude not to meet her head on. I shall face you myself, little one. I saw Mion swap a few cards with Rika-chan in the middle of the game, and pretended I didn't see it. Do you believe you could defeat Keiichi-sama with just that?
2です。エースエースエースです。888革命しますです。
We just got, I don't know what that means, but it sounds like we just got worked. Everybody looked out over at me. I was still brimming with confidence. The four of them have allied against me. That's it? You're making me laugh.
ありだったよな。革命返しだ。
そんなバカなことがあるわけ。
Sadako let out a shriek. Mwah, you simpletons. Using up all of her cards before calling the reversal left Rika-chan with no good cards. She was defeated soon after.
僕の
Oh, snap! She actually lost. I didn't think that was gonna happen. Apparently, I was allowed to boil the big orphan.
ついに我が軍門に下ったり。さあ一枚引くぞ。おお。
Relax. Wear cat ears, a belt collar, and a tail. Oh man. Even the penalties were as I wished. She about to do the sad cat. Is that what it is? The, you know that like thing that was trending on YouTube? I'm not gonna pull it up with like the song for it. It's questionable. Wait, hold up. Rika-chan hung her head equipped the 3 holy artifacts. It's questionable as to why such things were in Mio's locker, but since I had no objections, I didn't ask. Ooh, this was so. This is the song I was talking about. It sounded like we were approaching that moment. Bro, Mion's gagging for me. Alright, that's enough of that. It just felt fitting for this moment. Then again, I'm a fox. This was so hot. It felt like I'd become Reina. Like I had become Reina. This was definitely Kitty. But not one with ribbons. Gotcha. Delete the stream after this, right? Good thing we have VOD set to I have to publish it.
かわいいよね。ねえ。はあ、お持ち帰り。
That wasn't me talking. That was the actual Reina.
Me.
As Rika-chan mimicked the cat, teary-eyed, rings of smoke escaped from Reina's ears, amid an audible poof.
リカちゃん、お持ち帰り、お持ち帰り。
I mean, he did leak Pokemon. That did happen.
ちょっとだけだよ。変なことはしないんだよ。しないんだよ。
そうか、その手が残ってたか。
Mio gasped and dropped her fist into her open palm.
レナがどうしてもって言うなら、僕はお持ち帰りされちゃうです。レナさんにケイイチさんが倒せたらですわ。
They thought that Reina in KU mode would be able to defeat me. Would it be that easy? Opposing me was the same as opposing God. I teach them their place.
証拠罪だ。レナなど返り討ちに。
For a moment, I didn't know what was going on. The 52 cards danced and flowed freely between Reina's hands like the machinations of a master magician. In the middle of those flowing cards was Reina's ecstatic expression, her head bobbing around.
やろ、ケイイチ君、早く早く。
My whole body knew it already. I was going to lose.
出ない？出ないの、ケイちゃん。ならこれであっかり。
Everyone cheered. I was spent.
悔いはないさ。神様、短い夢をサンキューな。
さあ、引くでございますよ。ケイイチさんの罰ゲーム、これですわ。
Everybody peeked at it in unison, gazes flicking between the text and my face.
今日一日はしゃがせてもらったからな。何でもやるぜ。内容は何だ？
全部。
は？
Every penalty up until now. Wow. Dang.
なんだそりゃ！
Wow.
Keiji-san, 言葉遣いが弟属性になっていませんでしたよ。
Should you not be speaking like a little brother?
はい、お姉ちゃん。
Go ahead and pat the principal in the head too.
これはやみつきになるでございますわ。あと、肩も揉んでもらいますわよ。ケイイチくん、膝枕はいいから、レナにもね。
はい、ご主人様。
ケイイチくん、それすごくかわいい。もっと言って、もっと言って。
Oh my gosh.
もうお許しください、ご主人様。
Rita passed out with a squeal, blood spewing from her nose like a fountain. My dignity was being trampled more than a communal doormat.
次はおじさんだね。まずはのんびりとうちわで仰いでもらおうかな。
Whoosh, whoosh.
あ、そうか。これも着ないとダメだよね。
Oh Lord, man.
クール水着。
それ女子用だろ。俺は男子用でいいんじゃないのか。
ここにちゃんと女子スクール水着に着替えると明記してございますわ。
Sadako was like a loan shark. Actually, me trying to escape reality as fast as humanly possible was pretty adorable, if I did say so myself.
だって誰のスクール水着を着るんだよ。
Weird taste indeed.
嫌だろ。俺なんかに着られたら。
あ、おじさんそういうのは全然気にしないから。いいじゃん、約束でさ。
Well, I think it has a little benefit.
私スタイルすっごく悪いから、ケイちゃんでも着れないことないと思うよ。
The executioners surrounded me, wagging their fingers.
キャッキャッキャッキャッキャ
That ear cringe is nothing compared to how poor our friend must be feeling. Oh man. My first thought, it's tight around the waist. Second thought, the chest area was pretty loose. Third thought, the crotch area was... Oh.
ケイチくんかわいいかわいい。あとこれに猫耳と首輪と尻尾をつけて完成しますです。
Where are the teachers at stuff? Are we not in the classroom right now? Jeez.
多分見といた方がいい。
The stern, scientific, calculating nature mixed in with her fascination made Mion very scary.
遠慮します、ご主人様。
これで出来上がりですわね。このままの格好で下校するってのもあればよかったですのに。
You could have just, oh, I beat the chapter off screen, wouldn't you know?
じゃあもういいかい。着替えてさ。
While I was saying that, Mion placed her hands on my shoulders, and Rika-chan slipped up from behind me without a sound.
まだです、ケイチ。一番最初にやった罰ゲームが残ってますです。
To pat the principal on the head.
この格好でか。
Rika-chan patted my head without saying a word.
うっす、失礼します。
入りたまえ。
I stepped forward into the principal's office. My bell collar jingled adorably. The principal froze solid with a smile on his face as he saw me. I couldn't blame him. In this sacred place of study, specifically in his office, though I said excuse me as I entered, the sight of a person entering with a school swimsuit caddy as a collar and a tail, and for it to be a young male student, without a doubt any normal person's psyche would have stopped cold. But this could be explained. We'll call it uncanny valley camouflage, if you will. When humans see see others, they can only begin to act after confirming this is human. Meaning that if he could not comprehend what was in front of him, then in those moments before he could begin to fully process the situation, his mind was completely blank. That was my one and only chance for victory. My penalty. Rubbing the principal's head.
こっちよー、勝負。
Oh gosh. A zoshing sound echoed loudly. He went straight for the special move. The principal said one thing to me.
男とは何ぞや。
And in a heartbeat, boom. It means to not wear lady swimsuit.